Hi everyone, I'm Brian, a graphic designer from Phoenix, Arizona, and I work with InDesign all day, every day, and have never had a big problem until last week. I'd like to tell you how I fixed it. Now, if you have a damaged InDesign file, you're in the right place, because I'm calling this video How I Discovered a Solution to Repairing a Damaged Adobe InDesign File. If you have a similar damaged or corrupted file, even one with error code 3, 4, 5, or 6, I encourage you to watch this short video to the end so that you can get your problem solved as well. Here's what you'll learn by staying tuned. I'm going to tell you the exact problem I had, the actions I took to try to solve it, the results I got, the revelation I had, the solution that I opted for, and my recommendation. I'm a graphic designer for a mortgage company and have been working on a report, which at the moment our story begins was 15 pages of text and images. I saved that file, but when I double-clicked on the file the next day, InDesign returned this message to me. InDesign must close. You'll be notified if we find a solution to this problem. I responded as any sane person would. I tried to open the file 9 more times. Each time I got the same message, InDesign must close. No detail, no explanations. I then tried a few backdoor ways to force InDesign to open the file. I changed the file name, the file extension, and also did an open as copy attempt. But nothing worked. I was successful, however, in getting different error messages. One told me that the file was damaged because of an error code 3. Another said it was error code 4. Didn't sound like much, but it was more information than I had when I began, so I went straight over to Google. You can see here the keyword phrases and search words that I used to try and get an answer from Google. Google returned results that directed me to dozens and dozens of online forum posts. I spent the next 2.5 hours reading nearly 100 posts. I clicked on links, I tried quick fixes, I cursed Adobe, and generally got nowhere. I refer to these activities collectively as forum hell. And I should mention that I launched into forum hell after already spending close to 10 hours at work. I was tired, I was hungry, I was pissed off, and the only thing that I wanted was an easy button. Please, someone solve this problem for me. To be honest, I found only 2 things of value for all that time I spent in the forums. One was an email address to Adobe itself. It was posted by a woman who, back in 2010, had emailed her damaged InDesign file to Adobe. The next morning, Adobe returned to her a repaired file. So I sent my file to the same address, requesting that Adobe fix my file as well. Now, I had no hope that I would ever hear back from Adobe, but I was desperate, so why not? The other thing I found in forum hell was the web page address that you see here. During my 2.5 hours online, I read 3 separate posts by people who raved about Markzware. Now, that was a company I had never heard of before. The company had repaired their files and had done it in just hours. I filed the name Markzware away as an alternative to consider. I went to bed that night feeling that I had completely wasted my time and was no closer to getting my problem fixed. But I awoke the next morning with a new mantra. Act like your time is valuable. That's what I said to myself. Because the truth and the fact of the matter is that most people don't, and that includes me. Most people, myself included, waste time fixating on problems when it's within their power to just buy the damn solution. If you believe your time is valuable, act like it. That's what I said to myself. Buy the solution that eliminates the problem and accelerates your outcome. If you're a responsible steward of your most precious asset, which is your time, the smart solution is to buy the solution. So, before leaving home for work that morning, I went to the web page you see on your screen. I filled out the form, paid a nominal upfront fee, and uploaded my damaged file. I got to work, checked my email, and discovered that Adobe had actually responded to the desperate email that I had sent them the night before. In the email, a polite young man named Deepak informed me that an InDesign file with error code 3, 4, or 5 was unsalvageable. It was unsalvageable. He then wished me good luck recreating a new file from scratch. 1 hour after that, I received an email from David at Markzware. He had resurrected and repaired my damaged file with the error codes 3 and 4. Take that, Deepak. He then included a download link for me to read the InDesign file. I opened the repaired file, and let me tell you, it was perfect. All the text and the images were there just as I had saved them. Totally amazing. So we come to the recommendation portion here, and my recommendation will not surprise you. I will tell you this. 2 days ago, I had never heard of Markzware. And I want you to know that I am not a paid affiliate for their service. I'm not paid a thing for recommending them. I am not a secret Markzware employee masquerading online as some guy named Brian from Arizona. I am a full-time graphic designer, exactly as I've stated. All I can tell you is that I got the best possible outcome that I had hoped for, and I got it in just under 2 hours. I will never again waste another minute in forum hell. Make sure that you don't either. Your time is valuable. Get the outcome that you deserve. Thank you for listening.